Hello, my name is Michelle Curet Nieves. This is Module 6, Instructor Engagement Presentation for Dr. Jane Bernstein, Course Technology of Education, Transformation for A.T. Still University of Health Sciences. During this presentation, we're going to be talking about the involvement of instructors in online courses and how students perceive their involvement. In this first slide, we're going to be talking about the importance of instructors' presence. As Rob Kelly indicated, the importance of the instructor's presence will allow students to feel that somebody is leading the educational experience. The lack of presence will equal negative consequences for learners because they're going to feel that no one is obviously present and that no one cares about what they are posting or working on. In this following slide, we have that in online environment, there are certain challenges. It's not the same as a face-to-face environment. A face-to-face environment, educator can present to the students feedback either before, during, or after class, or in the explanation of an assignment. In an online environment, as we see here, instructors are not physical. So feedback will not occur at the same time as we are requesting or questioning the instructor because communication is not synchronized, which means the instructor and students are not in the same space or in the same time. There are different time zones. As in my case, I live here in Hawaii, so my time zone is very different from the mainland. There are different ways in which students perceive instructors' engagement. One of the ways is by feedback. Positive feedback that professors or instructors can deliver to students within a 24 or 48-hour time frame. We also have instructional design and delivery, where instructors can create a combination of instructional material such as videos, photos, narrative, documents. Other evidence of engagement that students can perceive are through announcements, discussion boards, the upload of photos or videos, and as immediate feedback, as I mentioned previously. We also have key factors for student satisfaction: the timely response, how fast an instructor responds to postings of the students or questions or doubts that the students may have within a 24 or 48-hour time frame. We also have the key factor, which is the personal contact between students and instructors, which influences the students' perception. We also have the instructor and student interaction. Ledwisky referred in the article to a survey expressed by Mark Sibley and Arbark. In this survey of online students, it indicates that the students-to-students interactions is a significant variable. Building a community is necessary. Why? Because um, to avoid this lack of physical presence in online courses, the building of community will increase the students' participation and motivation. During Lady Wishki's article, certain literature reviews were referred to. Here we have Lang and Costello. Um, Lang and Costello mentions a couple of factors affecting students' satisfaction, which is one is anxiety level, which is also combined with the attitude toward learning and the learning styles. We have the instructor's teaching and moderation style, um, the way they deliver the material or the instructions can affect students, and the comprehensive feedbacks, positive, constructive feedbacks for the students. There are other literature reviews that were referred by Lady Schwishke. One of them is Ellis and colleagues, and it has to do with the instructor's attitude. Um, the instructor's attitude, which may shape the effectiveness of the student learning. The positive attitude towards technology and the interactive learning styles. We also have to keep in mind that instructor's role is just not delivering instructions or materials. It's also providing feedback to the students so they can increase their learning. We also had the literature review of Sun and colleagues about the instructional designs, where they suggest that interactive instructional designs, course quality, should be useful and easy. We have three frameworks. We have the social frame, the social presence, the cognitive presence, and the teaching presence. The social presence is the student and instructors acknowledgement of each other, where they can share information, provide positive feedback on discussion boards, questions, and assignments. And the social presence increases the importance of feeling connectivity among them. Feel that there's connectivity between the instructors and the peers. There's an example provided by Ronald Jones to enhance social presence. He says, just put a face to your introduction, a fun photo to your introduction, or a video clip. We have the cognitive presence. The cognitive presence involves three components: practical inquiry, critical thinking, community building. In the website Designing for Learning, cognitive presence was defined as sharing how your brain is adapting, integrating, thinking, struggling with concepts. It also has to do with how we observe our learning. In this website, we also have an author that was referred also by Lady Wishke, Garrison, Anderson, and Archer, and they define cognitive presence as the extent to which learners are able to construct, confirm meaning through sustained discourse in a critical community of inquiry. We have also teaching presence. Teaching presence must provide the balance between the social and the cognitive presence in order to avoid that this online course becomes a social setting. In teaching presence, we also need to be careful that there isn't too much teacher's presence, because too much teacher's presence is negative, may be negative, because it's going to produce extra reading, which will produce extra postings. A teaching presence, a, a creation between social and teacher presence can be created before the commencement of the course by providing a design that's accurate and transparent. Before finalizing this video, there are two authors that suggest some strategies to create the instructor's presence or to maintain the instructor's presence. We have one by Sander Koch, um, sending out welcome letters, having announcements that are highlighting the connection between course context, activities, and assignments, providing in-depth discussion, providing positive feedback, specific feedback, and reaching out to those students that are struggling and making real-life connections so the students can have better clarification. We have the strategies by Tracy Smith. She simply says, do an introductory video. As she mentions, the introductory video, meet your instructor and course tour. She also says to do announcements regularly. She says to provide information in a variety form of ways, as videos, as billboards, short lectures through screencast, podcast. PDF files, documents, PowerPoints. She also says that students' reaction must be encouraged by the stimulation of discussion. Monitor the progress of the students. Monitor the progress by providing feedback within a 48-hour time frame. Contact the students that are falling behind. Maintain virtual hours so they can contact the instructor. And always acknowledge when good work has been done. This information, I hope has been valuable for this course, which is the discussion of instructors' involvement in online courses. Thank you.